Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's do it. Got a big black pickup. He's a rapping star. He flicks chickens. He sets a low bar. He thinks he's Jesus. See the watch he bought? He's big time crazy when he thinks he's not. He's a little bit. He's a little bit. He's a little bit. He's a little bit. He's a little bit la 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 la. A little bit Justin. Oh la 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 la. A little bit Justin. Hide your chickens, eggs are busting. He's a little bit Justin. He's a homo basher. He's an ageist too. Wishing cancer, heart attacks too. He hates old ladies. He's going to sue. He thinks he's Jesus. Come join his crew. Let's do it. He's a little bit, he's a little bit la 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 la. A little bit Justin. La 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 la. A little bit Justin. La 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 la. A little bit Justin. Hide your chickens, eggs are busting. He's a little bit Justin. A little bit Justin. Ooh, a little bit Justin. Okay, here we are. Happy Sunday, you guys. Good morning to you guys who have morning going on. Happy lunchtime for that segment. And then, then there are the UK people. It's, time for dinner and pajamas after. Geez, I hope Sunday evening is good for you guys over there across the pond in the UK, Maggie's neighborhood. Okay, today, God, it's October 24th, 2020, +1. God, countdown to Halloween. Halloween is coming. Also, my middle daughter's birthday is coming. She's going to be old. It was cool because, and she loves Halloween. So does her little sister. We used to have Halloween birthday parties every single time. It was quite convenient. There's your decoration. You don't have to even think of decorations because it's Halloween. Take some burden off. Okay, you guys, without further ado, I'm going to bring on America's favorite UK correspondent and my pal, my co-host, Maggie-of-England. Hey, Mags.
Hey, Robin. Hey, everyone in chat. Hope you're okay. Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Welcome, Maggie. Jonocide was first up in the chat. John.
Hey, darling.
Faithful follower. Eileen Ebony was second up. Thanks for being
here. Eileen.
Yeah, Jilly is going to catch us on the leftovers because she's off to her son's football game. Hope it's a good game.
Yeah. Take care.
Yeah, Grampy Lobster was over in the chat for a minute. Aaron Massa.
Hey, Aaron Massa. Hey, everyone. I will be showing my face, just not yet.
There's going to be a slight delay in Maggie's appearance because, anybody who watches us regularly know that when Maggie comes on, not showing her face, there's always a surprise. Okay, this time it's in honor of our upcoming guest here in a minute if I just shut the fuck up. Anyway, Gertrude Perkins.
Hey, darling.
Gertrude, a staunch Grampy follower.
Yeah.
And an occasional.
And why not?
Why the fuck not? Hey, mother bleepers, Gertrude. Okay, we're saving that one. Okay. So, Beeps. Hi, Beeps.
Hey, Beep.
Procrastination is great. That's one of my greatest superpowers is procrastination.
Yeah.
Syntech. Hey, Syntech.
Hey, darling.
Good to see you. Okay, 6 drops.
Hey, 6 drops.
Good to see you too. Okay, so Maggie.
Yeah.
No further delays. We're going to bring our special guest on.
Yeah, great.
He's been on before. He's practically, a regular now, but it's always good to see him. He's always a hoot. Okay, you guys, Maggie and I would like to present Grampy Lobster. Hey, Grampy.
Nipple
Hey,
clamps
Grumpy.
and a staple gun, and I'm not afraid to use either one, and I know what to do with them too.
And I'm your favourite groupie.
Wow, boy, you know, I'm glad you put that up. Hey, motherfuckers, by the way.
Wait a minute.
You
Wait,
know,
hold that thought. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I have to reintroduce Grampy because he screwed it up. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Are you sure it wasn't me?
No. Oh my God, your hat says stuff.
Yeah. Hey, motherfuckers.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so you guys, without further delay, and that first part will not be clipped. You get to see all of our warts right out here. Okay, you guys, presenting Woonsocket's finest Grampy Lobster.
Oh, can we do that again? I'm sorry, I was.
Okay. Okay. Settle down. Just settle down. Settle down. Okay. Does anybody have one of those clacker boards? You know, one of those black and white, where they go, scene 17, take 1,000. Clap. Okay.
I'll put it on my list of props.
Okay, for your ever-growing prop department. Okay. Ladies and germs, and
Yeah. Will the real Grampy Lobster please stand up?
Life is like Grampy's like a box of chocolates. You never know. Okay, so you guys, one more time, or maybe 12 more times, presenting our very special guest. What's his name? What's his name? Grampy Lobster.
Hi. Oh.
I can do this all day. Hi, Aaron Shred. Thanks for being here.
Yeah. Oh, what can I say?
Well,
I'm gearing up for next week. You know that, don't you?
Oh, that next week? Okay, you're going to find out, Beeps. Okay, Syntax says, whip it good.
Hang on.
Okay, here.
Hang on.
What?
It says, hey, motherfuckers.
It says, hey, motherfuckers.
It's Darren's.
It does have to be said at one point. Okay, you guys, those of you who have been so patient and bored as fuck. Okay. God, I don't even know what to say anymore. Presenting our very special guest, the crusty old crustacean, Grampy Lobster.
Oh, now it's boring, huh? Holy shit. I'm in the fucking back all this time trying to think of some really good, stupid shit to fucking do. And then you go, oh, it's boring and everything. So let's just cut the crap, okay? I mean, seriously.
Boy, is that a sucky paraphrase, Grampy? You're not good at that.
Okay, let's try it one more. Oh, okay, we can cut it.
No. I'm in control of the buttons. That person who controls the buttons is the person with the power.
Syntax, no. But my husband says that he really, really wished I could stay like this for a week and have to go out like it. I swap up on him.
Oh my God. Okay, so okay, we've been on for 13
minutes. Fucking about, basically.
Okay, everyone. moving on with our shoe, Maggie and I are pleased to present the Taco Bell enthusiast. No, Del Taco. Sorry, he'll correct me. Okay. Did you just give me the, don't point that at me. He's backstage being all grampy. Okay, you guys. Presenting our guest today to complete the troika, the one and only Grampy Lobster.
Hey, motherfuckers. After all that, that's about as good as it's going to get, Robin.
That's as good. I know. It wore me the fuck out. I got to tell you. Hey, motherfucker, good to see you.
Maggie, I got to tell you, you know, not too long ago, it may have been years ago, but that famous rapper, I think he put it best. Will Smith. I think you're looking jiggy. Are you getting jiggy with it? In your, I think the kids are still saying that these days. I'm not sure.
No,
Are the kids still getting jiggy with it?
I've heard
because you really
the fifth.
20 somethings, maybe 20, 30 somethings, but yeah, that's kind of ancient.
No, my husband
really?
thinks I've really lost the
Mrs.
plot.
Lobster's like right there. Oh, she just went out of the.
Hi, Mrs. Lobster. We saw
Hey,
your.
Mrs. Lobster.
She can't hear you. She just woke up.
Bless her.
It's been fun. Trust me, folks.
Oh, are you lying?
No, this has been a very, the greedy digging lobster. Yeah. This has been one heck of an experience, folks, so far. And trust me, it's not over yet.
Yeah.
No, but at least you've landed.
Yeah.
You know, dang, just the build up to the landing was awful. I know.
Oh God, geez. I still have my doctor, bless her heart. She's so understanding of me. She gave me a month's full of Ativan because I was like, just I don't look. I don't do a lot of stress very well.
Yeah.
I mean, regular. You know, it's just look. When we have to talk to customer service at Verizon or any place like that, they all have the authority. My wife has the authority to talk to them because I'm not a very nice person on the phone if they're not telling me, you know, okay, like, you know, when you're trying to explain what the problem is and they go, okay, so what I think I hear you saying is that this and this and this and this and this, you know, no, I understand all that shit. And I understand that you know it or you wouldn't be fucking working there. Right.
Yeah.
And, she has what we call she calls it the Bible, the book. It's our book of passwords and stuff.
Yeah.
But a lot of it is in, I think, her own specific language. Because she can like pretty much go to any page, find passwords and stuff. I'm not good at that. Okay.
Yeah.
So she was pretty much, I was totally worthless for the most part.
Hey,
I do it all the time.
Yeah.
There comes a time in your life when being worthless is pretty comfy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I write a list and forget the list.
Forget where you put the damn thing. Yeah.
But she's really good. I mean, she's like my she's my wife. I get it. But she's also like my medical secretary.
Medical power of attorney is a smart thing to have if you've got, but you have to have something signed. Do you have something signed? Good.
Yeah.
Good.
And I also know where she keeps the staple gun. So
yeah.
She's threatened me with the staple gun a few times.
I have not.
Well, she can hear your side of the conversation. I love the responses.
They can hear when you said that.
They can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you
Yeah.
loud and clear.
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear.
Woo! Hope we can't
Okay.
see you, but
darling.
you must see me tonight.
Maggie says she loves you.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know who you are, but I love you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
both
You don't want to
just
see me
friends.
at the minute.
Oh, God, Holly, you can watch. Oh, see, as we speak, here comes the morning med.
Oh.
Because, see, I'll forget to take them, you know.
We will, and he will take
And, you know, she'll be like, aren't you about ready to get a refill? And I'll be like, And then she'll look at my meds and go, you're not taking your pills. And I'm like, I forgot. And it's like, well, you don't forget for a whole month. You just don't do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yay.
okay, that's done.
Mhm.
So,
So in the green room, before we came on, you and I were speaking of our love for Del Taco.
yes, and I have to ask
Yeah.
one more question. Maggie, did you put a Sharpie to your face?
My husband wishes I did.
Is that a Sharpie or is that
It's
some?
I try. I've got Halloween paint. I'm not
Okay.
using it.
Okay.
I put that on and I've wiped it off. This has been on about 10 times. So my eyeliner came out, and that's eyeliner.
Okay, because I was like, you know,
And I've got my wipes to get it straight off. As soon as
I mean, it's like, look, it's okay if you got too drunk last night and everybody like. I mean, it's happened to me. It's probably happened to
Oh, you
Rob,
do
you know.
stuff to the drunk guy who's
Yeah.
passed out on the couch. Oh, I've done that too.
Yeah.
Aaron
Like,
Shred
get
says,
two
thanks for
O's,
keeping him in line.
orange and
Mrs.
passion
Lobster."
fruit are lethal. Yeah, me and Darren went out years and years ago when he was drinking, and when the Alco Pops first come out, and I
What?
was on J2Os, and he thought it was an Alco Pop. It's a orange juice mixed with another fruit.
Oh,
It's
I
a fruit
never
juice.
heard. Okay.
He
I have no
thought
idea
it
what
was
you're
an
talking
Alco
about.
Pop and tried to get me drunk. He says, "Oh, do you want another one? Oh, would you like another?"
Oh,
And he couldn't understand why I wasn't getting drunk.
Because it was just like soda pop.
Yeah, it was
Oh, that's-
juice, just fruit juice. I'm cool like that.
it didn't get you drunk, but that's how you roll. It didn't get you drunk, but you peed a lot.
Yeah, peed a lot. And then she pretended she was drunk so she could get it on.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to pretend that he's taking advantage of me and pretend that I'm drunk.
Yeah, no.
It's always been a
I'll just-
fantasy of mine.
I'll just lay here to see if he's into necrophilia.
See, now, like, look. See, Holly, Mrs. Lobster can't hear this. She thought what I said was bad, right? And then all of a sudden, she goes, "Oh, that's not nice." And then Robin comes up and starts bringing up necrophilia. So,
Oh, okay. I see what
yeah.
you're
So
doing.
I was trying to explain to
It's
her
okay.
that this is basically, yeah.
It's
Sorry, I
funny.
didn't interrupt.
No, you're not interrupting.
No, Elle, she's part of the show.
No.
You're part of the show right now, whether you know it or not.
She
Yeah, she's woo.
she makes it a quartet.
Uh,
Shatha G wants your hat, Maggie. Hi, Shatha.
Hi,
Huh?
darling.
Hey,
What did you say?
can I ask a question? Mrs. Lobster has a question.
Okay.
Yeah.
She wants to know where Maggie okay, her name is Maggie from England,
Oh,
but she wants to know where you're from and
Maggie-of-England. Yeah.
Yeah. In the UK,
in the
I'm
UK.
actually-
Oh,
Yeah.
pretty cool. How's the weather?
How's the weather?
freezing.
Freezing.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that.
No, it's all right.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, they're preppers. They'll always have heat.
Yeah.
They'll always have food. Yeah.
With a
So-
lovely blanket.
Robin,
Huh?
where are you from? And if you don't tell the truth, I'll dox you. No, I'm just kidding.
I know you have my address,
I'm only fucking kidding.
but I don't have your address. Okay, fair is fair. You have to give me your address. Anyway, sometimes.
Oh yeah, you don't have my new address, do you?
I don't. I'll never be able to.
Yeah.
I'll never be able to track him down.
Oh yeah,
No.
the United States Postal Service. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Oh, geez, it's yeah. They're no longer our friends. I live in Los Angeles,
She lives in Los Angeles
Oh,
area,
nice.
but I spent a
but
lot of years in Victorville, Hesperia.
she spent a lot of years in Victorville, Hesperia. You know where my grandmother and
Oh,
that, so she knows that area. Cool. Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. Yeah, I have a kid who lives up in Apple Valley.
He has a kid who lives in Apple Valley.
Oh,
Everybody.
Nieces and nephews.
Wow.
I know the whole lot of us moved up there. It was like this symbiotic, this mass migration of so many members of our family and my kids' friends' families.
Mm-hmm.
We all had the same idea. Like at the same time, we were looking at brochures. This neighborhood's being built. This is happening. So many of us moved to the high desert
Yep.
in the 80s. In the 80s.
What?
What'd she do?
do you want that shade closed? Or...
No, that's fine. She wanted to know if I wanted the shade over here closed.
Oh,
Well, it gives you good side lighting. You know, it's good for the camera.
Yeah.
yeah.
This is that laptop that I got when I was out in Oregon and totally
Yeah.
didn't sit on
It's
it.
good.
It's got a good camera. And good
Yeah.
No,
sound.
I bought the camera because this is just a
Oh, it's a-
little Chromebook. You
Okay,
know?
it's like a webcam.
Yeah, I bought
It's-
a little webcam. It's a little round thing. It's got a little light that circles and
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's-
have one that clips on the top of my laptop.
yeah. Well-
But my laptop has a camera in it, so I don't need.
Yeah,
anything.
well, and with my desktop, when we get this, when we get this configured,
Yeah.
Um,
I know what you mean.
because like I said, it's not that it can't be. Things have to be moved over here, so this can be moved over there, so that can be moved over here,
Oh, I know. Before you
and then
do
we can
this, you
put
have to
stuff
do
over
that.
here, so we can
Yeah.
put something over there. You know, so it's going to be.
Interesting. Yeah, you need to move all the boxes, all of them, to one side of the room.
Well,
All of them.
actually, we did at one point,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
but it was
Never
the
mind.
wrong side.
Side. Yeah.
So-
I've done that.
Never mind.
Yeah,
Isn't this fun?
yeah.
Yeah. So your couch is turned the wrong way. So are you going to have the back of your couch to the kitchen
Yeah,
to like delineate the room area?
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah.
Smart.
yeah.
Okay.
It's a big
I
open.
I could just move in with you guys and know exactly what to do there
Yeah.
because I'm your granny.
Yeah,
Yeah. So cool. Oh, how fun. You know, I know it's a bitch and a pain in the ass, but how fun. A new
It is at the
place
minute, but it'll be great once you
and
settle.
making it personal and
yeah,
Yeah.
and that's the thing. I mean, when
Lovely.
we first moved to the Lobster Loft, back the other place,
all those years ago.
yeah, like 10 years ago.
That's
we
a
had,
lot of stairs, Clive.
yeah, we were,
Yes.
yeah, well, that, and we were both in a different place back then,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And we both, I had a few hopes and aspirations and dreams when I first moved out here of going to college and being a do-gooder and everything like that, and
Mhm.
working in the system in the whatever. And then I realized, whilst going to college, that I remembered why I hated school to begin with. Not that school's a bad thing.
Oh, school is, gosh.
Yeah, and I had a few meltdowns then too, and just from pressure that a lot of people deal with. That some people I don't deal with. Well, anyway, that didn't work out, and
Yep.
so I was doing volunteer stuff and everything, and just trying to, and over the time, we found that apartment totally on accident. It was like I used to tell people, no kidding, cheap rent in Woonsocket, man. It was a bare bones apartment that we turned into home, and we dealt
Yeah.
with
And you had
freezing to
the-
death.
the-
Oops, sorry.
You had the Lobster Studios in a corner in that
Yes,
place.
we froze to death in the wintertime sometimes, and we had this one air conditioner because the wiring was so old. We only had one room where we could plug in an air conditioner, and that was our bedroom. So there was a lot of times where I didn't come on camera. I mean, I don't mind coming on camera like with no shirt on and everything, but there were times I'd come on camera, I'd do a live stream or something. I'm sweating to death. I'm like, no, I'm not going on looking like this.
Or feeling like that, all sticky and wet and sweaty.
Yeah.
Wow. But you carried on.
Yeah.
The Grampy Lobster show in that, and it was delightful. So that place you put together there in that corner was just wonderful. And you guys were roughing it practically.
Oh God.
Dang. I'm so glad you're
the stairs in that place. And like, look, I'm not putting that apartment down in any way, shape, or form.
Hey, it was your home.
Yeah, that was a place, and we knew what it was when we got it, and everything, and we're fixed income, things like that. But we had privacy. We had a balcony, back porch, whatever the fuck you want to call it. We used to call it our box seats for the parade, kind of, because when cars would come down, if a bunch of cars would come down the street, if they were spaced at a certain point, we would call it a parade, right? It was like if there was like 5 cars coming down, like there's 3 cars coming in, and it's like, wow, they're just perfectly spaced or something like that. And so we started having this game, and it's like, let's see how many cars we can have in a parade. That's how exciting my life is, folks. But
that's how exciting it was.
But we had fun with it. We'd be sitting out there. I'd be sitting in the vape pen, and one night we had 6. We had a parade with 6 cars and a fire truck. And
oh my God!
It was a great place to watch when people in the neighborhood would get stupid sometimes. We saw some crazy fucking people walking down the street, man. And I'm not talking, this one girl one time, oh my God, guess what?
What?
Grampy's back in town.
Mrs. Lobster, you are an angel sent from God.
That's why, you know what?
It's
people ask me, or they say,
"Oh, get your coughing over with first." Thump, 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 thump. I'm patting him on the back. Thump, thump.
That's just from the vape pen, folks.
We know. He muted.
We have to do that. Yeah, we love you, Grampy, regardless. You carry on.
Motherfucker lightweight.
I'm saying nothing.
Did you just start doing this?
Eat shit, Robin.
Yeah.
Eat shit and die, Robin.
Told me a lightweight.
What's a lightweight? Oh, I get. Okay.
Sorry, I dropped mine.
No, that is literally the first vape I've had off that pen in like 3 days.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. So it is like brand new.
Yeah, and I've only had I've smoked a lot less because we got to go down the elevator, which it takes us a few minutes to get outside, but it's nice out, and there's a nice little park area where you can sit.
An elevator.
Oh my God! You know what? I haven't. Going up the steps at the old place. That's why. I mean, I have tendencies of self-isolation. I've always been kind of a loner. I like people, but I also like to be alone.
Yeah.
And
people exhaust me. But go ahead.
So the fact that it was that high up just to get to us was a plus, right? And then when my health started getting worse, it was like every time I went down, I knew I had to come back up.
Come back up.
Yeah.
And it got to the point where
You just
I-
didn't go down.
yeah, I would have to go right from the front door into my little room and hit the nebulizer, and or just like lean over the sink because it was really, you know.
Yeah, you have to
So-
recover from that shit. Oh, Grampy, I am so happy for your elevator.
And
So-
we've already met some really weird personality. I won't say weird yet, but
yeah, reserve judgment.
hold on. What?
I'll just get it.
Yeah.
I have it there.
No, it's right here.
Oh, hi, Mrs. Lobster.
Hi.
Oh, they saw you.
You
Oops.
cutie. Even her resting bitch face is cute.
No, people like when she found that, you know, people say, "Oh, Grampy Lobster, you've been married 4 times," and I was like, "Yeah, I
Till you hit it right.
yeah, exactly." You know, as I finally
Yeah.
found one that puts up with me, and
And she looks out for you.
and isn't
Yeah.
violent, you know.
I'm
Yeah.
fine.
And she looks out for you.
Yeah,
And you know,
I killed a spider with my own hands.
she killed a spider with her own hands, folks. She's
oh
deadly.
jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, that just gave me shivers all over.
Sorry.
I think she's grossed herself out. She's
Well, I'm
realized that
I'm
she's
a little grossed out too.
Yeah.
But it gave me shivers.
Yeah.
But hey, She-Ra, you go.
but
Yeah.
anyway, so
But
oh,
anyway,
I got to tell you this. Oh,
Huh.
I told you about the escapades, like trying to get if you looked on Facebook, the whole idea of getting our couch.
yeah, and they didn't
okay.
drop it off the
Yeah.
side.
Okay. Well, see, this is the thing, right? We got this couch. My wife went to the.
I remember when you got
yeah.
the couch.
Okay. So it cost us basically in the end $250 and a 12-pack of beer, which I drank 10 of the beers. Okay, but okay, to get the couch into the house, okay, right before a storm hit, or the couch would have been ruined. Okay.
Wow.
Then we're thinking, okay, we know how we can get it out, but the next time we move, it's gonna cost, you know.
To set fire to the fucker and get a new one.
Yeah.
Oh, we like this couch. It's a nice
It's
couch.
a
Even
nice
when the guys
looking
were
couch.
bringing it up, they go, "This isn't a cheap couch, man. This is a good couch, you know, and everything." And it got it from Raymore and Flanagan. You know, it was a
Okay.
floor model, but it's
Plug.
oh
Yeah.
shit. Not a sponsor, folks.
Not a sponsor, but we give them a plug because we love them.
But anyway, so getting it out, right? Had these 3. We hired this company, and like I said, the people that helped with the GoFundMe, that was amazing.
Yay.
I may or may not have gotten emotional a few times and
May or may not have.
stuff like that and everything, because I thought that was
You're just
Yeah,
such a fucking softie.
yeah. But anyway, so we got these 3 guys up there, and they actually okay. I told you about our cat was inside the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now she's in the shower.
Yeah, right now she's in the shower.
She's
But,
safe places. Yeah.
yeah, but anyway, so we get the they get the couch here, right? I'm sitting on this windowsill. They're bringing everything in. I'm like, holy shit, we have more stuff than I thought. And
Yeah.
it didn't seem so much when they were putting it on the truck, but when they were taking it off, I'm like, oh my god.
You watch the parade of your shit coming
Yeah.
in. The
Well, anyway, so our couch wouldn't fit in the elevator.
Even tilted?
Nope.
Oh,
So these
jeez.
3 guys took the couch up 9 flights of stairs.
Oh, shit.
And then
9 fucking flights of
that's not even the best part.
Oh, God.
We couldn't get it in the front door.
You know what? Your life sounds like mine.
This one guy had come downstairs And this one guy had come downstairs, and at first this one guy goes, "Dude, we can't get it in. It's just not going." Right. And I'm like, no, this can't be the way the day ends. I just knew it. I just knew it, and all this. So the other guy had come back up, and for some, I don't know, something happened, anyway, if you kick things enough and it didn't destroy it, there's a little mark on the corner.
Just a little mark.
Yeah. And there might have to be a tad bit of touch up by the front door, but a few extra kicks and wiggling and shit, and we finally got it in the fire.
Oh,
and I felt, not like it was okay now, but that was such, because when we came here and looked at that apartment, the first time, I saw the elevator, and I knew, I go, our couch isn't going to fit in that. Oh, people bring stuff up, and I'm like, our couch isn't going to fit in that. It's bigger than that. Anyway, so
I don't think my couch would fit in an elevator. I have a 9-foot couch.
Well, you would figure these aren't big elevators, though. You know what I mean?
And for apartments, it's not a commercial.
Yeah, and quite frankly, hey Theo, how you doing? And quite frankly, this isn't like it's for this building is for disabled people and old people, and stuff like that. And like I said, there are some
interesting fellows.
Like I said, the ladies love me already, but
yeah.
No, and that was just because I went outside this morning, because I woke up.
Your bare feet. Yeah.
It was like 11 o'clock, and I put some clothes on real quick, and went down the elevator, which is a beautiful fucking thing. Elevators, folks, are a lovely fucking thing. If you don't have an elevator in your home, I highly recommend you getting one.
Jimmy dreams.
An elevator. God, Grampy.
But anyway, so I went out and I was like, I don't feel like putting on fucking shoes on. Robin, you bring up Victorville. No. So, I just, I don't like wearing, look, I was raised like, okay, Robin, I told you before, living in Victorville as a little kid, right? We lived out there for a while. We ran around with no shoes on in the fucking desert, right?
On that hard dirt. It ain't sand, folks.
Yeah,
it ain't sand just because it's called a desert.
Yeah.
And your feet become like concrete, and
I know.
And for years I could run around with no shoes on, and even when I lived in Oregon, it'd be snow on the ground, I'd run out to my fucking mailbox with no shoes on, because I don't want to get them wet. I can dry my feet off real quick.
Shoes not so much. Yeah.
But
I never went barefoot up there because I was always already middle-aged when I moved to the desert. So I know I can't even go barefoot on carpet because it hurts. Sissy feet.
On, really?
No, really. Yeah, really. My feet always have shit on, even when I go to bed.
Oh no, flip flops. Me mate.
I know, that's what everybody's saying. I have these lobster slippers. Excuse me.
Really?
I have these lobster slippers, but they're not the easiest things to walk on, because they got the little claws that come out the side.
They're cute.
It's easy to step on the feet.
Oh boy, that's
I'd break your neck in something like that too.
Yeah, it's instant broken hip right there.
Well, when I was outside though, everybody's like, you know what, you get some flip flops or something, and I'm like, I got shoes and everything like that. And I told and then I just said, ladies, I said, Christmas is coming around the corner. I might need some slippers.
Yeah. Get your beard in now. Okay, guaranteed you're gonna have.
But I had a few people. They're like, "Hi, my name's so and so," and everything. And I go, "My name's and I said, I'm gonna let you know right now, I will forget your name, right?" And people always go, "Well, think of this."
Association, word association. I know.
Word association, right? And I'm going, I'm not going to remember what I'm supposed to think of.
Remember,
I said eventually I'll say things like, "Hey, how you doing?" I forgot your name. I'm sorry, because I'm really like that, right? I forget people's names that
Oh,
not
shit,
forget them, but you know,
well, because you're thinking about the next thing when you first meet somebody,
Yeah.
engaging in conversation. So yeah, flies
Yeah.
right out the file cabinet.
Yeah.
There's no shame in that.
no
No.
shame. Well, good. I'm so happy to.
We're like that all
I
the
am
time.
so happy to have that validation right now.
Yeah.
Because in this world, Twisted Skeptic, how are you doing?
And
Oh God, I love that woman. I have never met her. She's got beautiful fucking hair,
I
but
haven't either.
she
Hi,
has been a friend of the show for so long.
Yeah.
the Grampy Lobster show. You
Yeah.
guys, any of you who have not subbed to Grampy Lobster, the crusty crustacean, our dear Grampy Lobster. Okay, there is a big hot wiener, and what's your big byline, Grampy?
Oh Jesus, I've had some.
Something about the hot wiener.
Lobster Studios.
Stinky Productions.
I've had a lot of people make those things for me.
Yeah.
Hot Wiener Emporium. Oh, here it is. Where's my my fireman's helmet?
Hashtag Fun Brigade.
The Fun Brigade.
Yeah, the Fun Brigade.
Grampy has this whole big deal. He has all these branding things, and he's real solid with his branding. Boy, thanks, Christina Blackfeather. She gave me that amazing art.
Yeah. And I wanna put this out too. I had a contest, and Christina helped me for highest donator or something like that.
Yeah.
For the GoFundMe and the whole fucking thing and everything and stuff like that. And Ann Kennedy has one. I've contacted Christina, and Christina, I think I sent Ann her email, but that was really nice of Christina.
She offered a piece of her art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you tell her, you give her an idea, and I'm telling you, or give her a picture, an idea, or something, and she makes it pretty much. She's good.
Using her own flavor. She's a solid human being. Yeah, I hate to be corny, but salt of the earth. That kind of a dependable, solid, consistent human. And she did that for your big epic move. I think that's so cool.
Yeah, it is. It's beautiful. It really is.
Yeah.
There is some really, really cool guys out there.
Yeah, I was really
I think everyone was touched.
Yeah, it really did. When it was like at like 200, or it was like at 235, and I was like, holy shit. And I showed my wife, and she's like, wow, that's and then it got up to I think it was 623, and
oh my heart.
And I cashed out at I think I was 597, I think it was, and which
how lovely.
Yeah, that's really really beautiful.
and there were a few people that did the Cash App thing, which was weird for me to. I couldn't figure it out at first, and
oh boy, those things are so fucking complicated.
Yeah, but see, I got this new phone because I've had my old phone I've had for like 8 years, and I didn't realize how the battery life was less than a day. Right? I'm serious. It was just and so I finally I had one Cash App thing, right? But it was to my other phone, and I couldn't get into it with the other phone, right? So anyway, but and PayPal, things like that, and ouch, I just kick
Do
myself.
you have your bank account connected to Facebook?
No, but I've got it on PayPal.
Oh, I hate fucking PayPal
Why?
because cause it's all those steps. Yeah, doing it on I do this with my granddaughter.
Really?
She just hooked her checking account in with Facebook, and I can slip her 20 here and there sometimes. And then that's how I do her Christmas and her birthday is through Facebook. It's through one.
So you're just too lazy to go to the store and buy
I am
gifts.
too fucking lazy to do anything. I don't do anything, Grampy.
Oh, something's got to give here. It's driving me nuts, my head.
Wow, that's a nice. Wow. So
nice hairline, Maggie, with your.
So your husband prefers you like that, Maggie?
No,
he just wants her to go out in public so he can point and laugh at her.
I sneaked up on him.
Oh.
There she goes. There's Maggie. We missed
I'm under here somewhere. This is because I'm a Grampy groupie.
See, now
it looks really weird.
Yeah, now it looks really weird. We can't tell if you're a man trying to be a woman or like, I forgot to shave this morning, guys.
Yeah. You know what you remind me of, Maggie? Look straight into the camera. You know what you look like?
Go on.
It's like you got drunk last night and somebody's penciled the beer on your face.
Drunk guy Jenga was performed on you. Somebody
you lost a bet, Maggie. Admit it.
But anyway,
I'm usually the person doing that to someone else.
Okay, now it's what you look like, Maggie, reminds me of, at Christmas time. Christmas is quickly approaching. You look like one of those nutcrackers. With its mouth open.
Boy, you're getting more offensive every day. I got to tell you.
Well, I strive to be the greatest. You have to have some aspirations in your life, even when you're old. But I have a nutcracker collection. I have teeny weeny ones. I have big ones. And back when I decorated for Christmas, they'd be all over the place. And God damn, if you haven't captured that whole look, Maggie.
Hey, folks, just remember Robin's got nutcrackers.
Just keep lying to everybody, Robin. It looks like somebody took a Sharpie to her fucking face. Either that or she went, wow, you know what? I'll bet you this will look really neat. You know what I mean?
Grampy.
I'm just going to draw on my face.
I was trying.
Bored. What can I say?
Exactly. I mean, that's what I've done.
Grampy, I was trying to make her relevant. Okay.
Oh,
you have some understanding.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Anybody coming in at this point might know what the hell's going on.
They would
I'm
know
leaving
what
it
the
where
fuck
it is, but it does come off. I trust you. Oh, well, I hope it does.
Yeah, right. Okay, there you go. Okay. Oh, that's even more weird.
Oh, now you kind of look like Cobes when he remember when he dyed his hair black and he had it all over his face and he was wiping it off, and one time he wanted to be all gothic or something and he had the shit all over his face, and oh wow. So now Robin, I think Maggie's trying to imitate Cobes, you know.
So I don't know who Cobes is.
No, me neither, thankfully.
But it's funny anyway.
Cobes is? Shit, man.
Oh, okay, so but here's another name.
What?
Like King Cobra. I still don't know who that is. But anyway.
You really aren't getting jiggy with it, are you?
Are you talking Kobe Bryant?
No. Cobes. You know.
I don't know who Cobes.
King Cobra, JFS. You know, the gothic, sexy gothic bad boy.
The more you're talking, the less I understand. How is that possible?
Well, that's really, you know, that's your
Probably
problem.
There's somebody young in the chat who will know what the fuck you're talking about. Melissa Boomer of the
Well,
night.
Melissa's not young, but she would know who I'm talking about.
Probably. She knows everything.
Little bit of tailpipe action, sure. Why not?
Oh,
It's
Grampy.
consensual. What?
Grampy, this is a banner
It just
day.
looks like you got a dirty face now. You know what I mean?
Are you smiling, Grumpy? That was the whole point.
Yeah, somebody stuck their foot out and tripped her, and she fell into the
You
chocolate
couldn't
mousse.
afford a little fucking wig, some, fake beard and
I have
mustache.
to, for God's sakes.
Yeah, Maggie, rub some more off. See what you
Yeah.
wind up with.
No, just
Yeah.
smear it. No,
How's that?
get it now and just smear it around your face. Just
Yeah, and
smear
on
it.
your lips too,
Yeah.
on your lips, like lipstick.
What I do for a laugh for this woman and you.
Maggie is up for any damn thing. We can just tell her all kinds of.
And I've only just remembered that one of my nephews says, "Oh, I've watched your show." Shit.
Oh, give a shout out to your nephew, Maggie.
Hi, Dan.
What's his name?
It's 40. Daniel Domorowski.
Daniel. Hey, Danny. Yo, giving you a shout out. Okay, Grampy.
What?
Today is an epic day. Do you know why?
Why would that be?
It's
Because
it's Von Helton's birthday.
It is Von
Oh,
Helton's
Jesus.
birthday.
No wonder I look
But
at
listen. There is that unwritten rule that you're not supposed to make fun of anybody or ridicule anybody on their birthday. So
Oh, yeah, you made that up.
no. Von Helton put that out a couple of years ago, I think. Yeah. So that's been pretty much in canon. It's out there on the internet. So
Can't make
legally and technically, unwritten law wise, we're not allowed to make fun of Stinky on his birthday.
on his
Even though he filmed himself yesterday in a public transportation, that communist bus,
yeah.
coming back talking about how everything went really cool and groovy with his kids and everything, but they won't allow him to have unsupervised visits with his children. And he's upset because he's not a criminal, because that's how you treat criminals, and he's not a criminal. He's a model citizen. And speaking of models, folks, have you seen that fucking airplane that he's gonna fucking destroy?
Oh, I've watched that whole damn thing.
Oh my God! Oh shit! That's got to be some of the funniest.
That was
fucking
the
shit.
silliest, most sad.
Yeah, I watched it. Here we go. Bump. Here
Yeah.
we go. Bump.
It just, yeah.
It didn't even get enough loft.
He did it
Come on
live.
camera.
That's the thing, folks. He did it live. He couldn't even
Did it
bullshit
live.
people and like get it to at least work
To make
once.
up stuff.
Get it to work at least once, right?
And before that,
you go live to show everybody what you fucking done, right?
Yeah.
Just get it to do it once, and then you can tell people, yeah, this is the maiden flight, whatever the fuck, no more testing. This is the maiden flight. But no, he's got to put that fucking thing out there and go off to the left, off to the right. And that last one he did was the best.
didn't
that first
even
video
get
he did
enough
because-
loft to come on camera.
It just went like that.
It was
broke the
really
propeller, the
nasty.
fucking motor came out of the fucking fuselage.
It was a walk afterwards.
Yeah. And the fact that there's people out, and this last one he did too was even goofier, because he had more of a wide screen. It's just going off everywhere. But I told you folks, and a lot of, he was going to do this. He was going to make an airplane. And admittedly, the plane itself, the structure, I couldn't have done a better job, right?
Fucking sick.
I'm not somebody that is, so but at least I understand, my limitations at that. Stuff like that. I'm not,
Yeah.
he thinks things like that should just be, I'll just do that, right?
Yeah.
And looking at the craftsmanship, like when he was connecting wires and all that shit, I was talking to Mudbrucker, right? And I'm going, dude, that's the way I would do it, right? That's why it's not going to fucking work. You know what I mean? That's why I
Yeah.
don't do. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And Stinky's just you pop a hole in there and you bring a string over the wire over here and connect it. And holy shit! Yeah, he's only 58.
He's
But it was
joking, the same age as me.
yeah. But it just and I'm watching this and the whole time people are going, "Oh, I bet you don't fly," and I'm like, "Did you ever think it would fly?" Remember when he he was gonna do the Elder Scrolls, okay? And he was gonna make an Elder Scroll and he was gonna do calligraphy, okay?
Oh,
He hadn't done calligraphy since he was 6 or 8 or something like that. But how hard can it be? It's just like getting on a bicycle, you know. So and that first big square, you know, where you got the big letter, you know, and there's all that quiggly stuff. That was going to be just fucking awesome, right? And then he bought the ink quill and all that shit like that. Spent a lot of fucking money, right? Because this was going to be awesome because there were 3 words that he had to put down on this Elder Scroll for, I don't know, trolls to go to jail or some shit. I don't know. But anyway, so when he gets finished with the Elder Scroll and he shows it, and there are some copies of it, you know, folks, it looked like, as he put it, a first grader did it. But that's the way the gods like it, because they don't want it all perfect and everything. They want it to be like sloppy, right? So that's justifying his shitty work. Then we get into the fucking the gravy dome and his Hot Wheels and his die-cast racing for young adults, you know, as he called it. Look where that took him. He's like taking Jerry's money and look what he did to the gravy dome, and look what he did to the possible economic employment situation for the 1/16 size people in the state of Kentucky. Things that the gravy dome is no longer so not only is the gravy dome, I mean, he promised a lot, folks. He promised a lot, you know, and he didn't deliver.
Today he made this, you know, he's going to make $1 trillion off Facebook because he's getting sort of a class action. He invited Alex Jones and a couple of other people to join him in this lawsuit against Facebook tomorrow, Monday.
Yeah, well, he predates Alex Jones. You know that, right? He'll tell you that. Well,
he was doing it. He was Alex before Alex was
right. And let me be clear right now, folks. On Von Helton's birthday, we are not making fun of him now.
No.
Oh no.
This is no.
No, I'm looking like this because I wanted to.
Right.
Yeah. And I'm just being judgmental. Yeah, that's my job.
What can I say?
Wow. You kind of look gangster, you know.
With that shit smeared around a dang Southeast LA.
Hey, Robin, I've been meaning to ask you, are you ever going to perform that song live? You know, your rap song?
I guess I could.
I think, you know, if you got on, even if you lip synced it, you know, because.
Oh, you mean turn on my fucking camera? Get out of here.
She does it next week, Grampy, on Halloween, the only day of the year.
I'll come on the camera. God, I look like fucking Granny Clampett. Who wants to
look
see
at
that?
me? Look at me. I've got a beard that needs to be recolored. Okay, I'm wearing a Red Sox hat that's been smashed more than I wear it too much, folks, and I haven't trimmed my mustache. And I really.
Men always look better than women. I'm so sorry. It's a fact of life.
Look at Von Helton.
Apart from him.
Look at Rev.
Rev's
not a man, so well.
I don't know what we know for sure that G-man or gay man is gay. We know for sure. There has never been a straight man that would hang out in a park.
I'm glad you brought that up, right?
Oh,
I'm glad you brought that up. No, I'm serious. I'm very serious. As you know, since we've moved here to the new, we've moved on up, folks. I don't know if this is the east side of town or whatever, but we've moved on up, folks. We're on the 9th floor now. We're not 3
With
flights
an
up.
elevator, with a fucking elevator.
Yeah, that's the best bit.
Anyway,
in my opinion.
folks. Anyway, so with that, I feel that God damn it, I forgot where I was
Talking
going.
about G-Man.
Oh, G-Man, absolutely. Well, we have as you know, folks, we have Grampy Lobster's hand job behind the dumpster emporium behind the Family Dollars in your neighborhood. Coming soon, folks. We've got franchises opening up, and I'd like to put this out to G-Man. G-Man, you know, coming out is okay, but you still need to make a living, and you still need to do your thing, you know. So we're offering you a job. Late nights are fun. Late nights are very opportunist. There's a ways to make extra cash. You could, you know, sponsor yourself. You know, you have your own. See, everybody's got their own style, right? We've got people who get the gentle hand jobs. We've got the jerky hand jobs. G-Man can have the angry atheist hand jobs. You know, he can scream to pray the gay away and shit like that, whilst making an honest dollar. You know,
An honest
dollar.
I know. Well, he has to support Shanny and Rev.
Yeah, he's got. I mean, somebody's got to feed Shanny. Somebody's got to feed Shanny.
Oh,
you know,
Lord of mercy.
And so we're offering G-Man an opportunity to open his own franchise.
Franchise and
theme it the way you want, as long as you're bringing in the bucks, as long as those hand jobs are going out and the dollars are coming in. We don't give a fuck what you say to these people, because, you know, I mean, it's we're not here to judge. We're here to make money, G-Man.
Yeah.
You know, and
yes, spreading the wealth. You
So,
know, a rising tide lifts all boats.
Give us a call.
Yeah.
I just, you know,
Boy, join the mailing list.
Yeah.
Join the mailing list if you'd like to open your own franchise. But seriously, and we'll give special rates to G-Man, you know, because we understand it coming out of the closet. Maybe he can have a themed, some sort of closeted themed thing behind, because what you do behind that dumpster, folks, is none of our business, as long as the dollars keep rolling in, folks.
But this is a limited time offer, gay man. This is a limited time. It's smart to make a move now and go for it. So, you know.
And I'll tell G-Man why we're offering this to him and not Shanny and Rev, is because I think more G-Man, I think more men would rather get a hand job by you than Shanny or Rev.
Oh, speaking of
I don't think either one of them would ever be very good for business, you know, because of their personalities and stuff. And well, they're scammers. And
6 drops over in the chat says Shanny is on TikTok in her undies, flaunting her weight loss.
Yeah. Shanny's on.
Or is that? Is she on right now?
Shanny's on TikTok, flaunting her weight loss, wearing underwear. You know.
Great big underwear. It's still big underwear.
Great big underwear.
But you know what? It's not cheap shit. Yeah,
not at that size.
It's just a video. It's just a video. She's not live, so you can pick it up anytime on TikTok. Man,
I don't even know what that thing is.
Just, you know, I don't think where they're living has any utilities turned on. I think, you know, they have no electricity. I don't know if they have hot water. Yeah, you know, they're living bare bones with their mattress on the floor. Yeah, I don't know.
She needs 1,000 followers to go live.
Where is the plastic? I think I threw away all the plastic bags. Damn it.
We're still trying to find stuff. You know what else? We also have a trash chute right around the corner.
Oh, wow.
Very good.
Man, that's a fucking slice of heaven right there.
Yeah.
Sweetheart.
Damn. Hey, Charles Williamson. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. A trash chute. Wow.
It's delayed on me for somehow.
I gotta figure out a way because the wife keeps walking. Mrs. Lobster. It's just kind of like I wouldn't say in the middle of the apartment, but well, it's so yeah. She wanted me to hand her.
Yeah. Well, do you want to get on with your life there, Grampy? We've been on for an hour.
No, we're
Yeah.
fine.
Are we okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So, are you still taking? Okay. Question. It's probably a really stupid question because your life has been in upheaval. But did you
Yeah.
ever consider starting an Amazon list?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, I think you need to set it up, and I think you need to have a link because even from the tiniest thing like a pack of Q-tips to big things like a 96-inch television, you can run the gamut. No, just start an Amazon hydrogen peroxide, toothbrushes. Start an Amazon list and let people pick for it. I would go over there occasionally. I'm
A
really
nice
poor.
toaster oven.
Oh, you know what? I have a $20 toaster oven. I think it's Black & Decker. It's
No.
20 years old.
Yeah.
I love
No,
it.
we had a air fryer, toaster oven.
Oh, it did all that.
Convection, yeah, that thing, and it kind of pooped out and everything. So
Yeah, see, those multi-purpose appliances don't last as long as the specialized ones. I have a Kenmore. I have a Kenmore microwave. Remember Kenmore? Sears?
Oh yeah. Well, you also have more room.
It's 20 years old.
Oh,
my
God,
microwave.
now you're shaming me for my age.
Yeah,
Oh, my God,
and it's still doing its thing. It's 20 years old. I love my old Kenmore microwave. It's very simple, very few buttons. You have the popcorn, you have the
that's what we're just gonna get a like when it comes to a microwave, we're just gonna get like something that's got a dial because the only thing we literally like reheat pizza, butter.
You heat shit up. I
don't use anything else. There's some things that come microwavable. You know what I mean? Like little
I know. Hey, I'm
things or
there.
something. But
I'm there.
but other than that, there's no need for much technology as far as I'm concerned in a microwave
fancy.
oven.
And the smallest ones will still take a dinner plate.
Yeah.
You don't have to spend much money on a microwave and a toaster oven. And
Ooh. Twisted Skeptic has a beautiful Oster French door toaster oven. I love kitchen gadgets too.
Oh, I used to have a lot of fucking kitchen.
I love kitchen gadgets, but
I had all of them except a sous vide machine. I didn't have a sous vide thing where.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's a thing where you put water in it and it makes the water hot, and you drop things in heat-proof plastic bags and you cook them a la sous vide. You do eggs. You do. I don't know. I never.
So you're boiling it.
My daughter has
a saucepan with water in for that.
So you're boiling it, right?
Just under a boil. It doesn't boil. I don't get it. I never.
Yeah. So instead of waiting till it boils, just turn it off before it boils, and you can do the same thing.
It's something like that. So I don't know. There's a whole big culture surrounding sous vide. My daughter knows all about it. She has one.
I have no idea.
She trained in chefery. She's one of those chef people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she knows all about that shit. That's too fancy for me.
Yeah, me too. I mean, look at the state of me.
Well, yeah, just look at Maggie. You'll know. Our hood by just looking at Maggie. I hope Grampy's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had to get up, I think, or something.
Yeah, bless him. Yeah, he's. I'm so glad he's got to his. That place.
What a relief! And he had shared with us that man, this is an upheaval. And I totally get him in regard to drastic change and all that it means. And hey, Grampy.
Hey, motherfucker.
Hey, motherfucker.
Welcome back.
Oh, now he's making fun of handicapped people.
Motherfuckers aren't always handicapped.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. I'm not going to say anything bad, but because honestly, first impressions. I've met a few
Oh
very,
my God, my grandkids
very
see me.
yeah.
hi, Gina. Colburn. Yeah, Maggie does look funny. So does Grampy. Okay, so go, Grampy. What?
Like I said, I met some like very nice, friendly. Hi, my name's so and so. And a few. I mean, I don't know them. I don't know their situation or anything like that. But so yet to judge. I am not judging, folks. Because
Would you get to the fucking point?
this is going to be an amazing place.
You mean your neighbors?
Yeah.
Oh, well, old people are crazy as hell. So you're
Mm.
there with a whole bunch of old. Oh my God, you are going to have so
Oh,
many
you're gonna have
stories.
some. Yeah, a great one.
Stories from
Trust me.
Grampy. You need to title those segments a whole different thing about my life with the old folks.
Well,
some shit like that.
and it's like Mrs. Lobster. She like we like in order for us to have a cigarette, you go down 3 flights and it's a nice area out back. It really is.
Therapy, yeah.
And it's very clean and it's very benches. They've got picnic tables. They've got a gazebo. The park right there where they have baseball games is right there. We're in the outfield and there's a big net where the fly balls don't come into our
Fuck,
parking
I
lot.
want to live there.
But it's right like in the center of town, so it's like easy for people that can like go that far to walk and stuff. But anyway, you got to go downstairs and not knowing people and stuff like that. Mrs. Lobster is a little less.
Social. Yeah.
And I was like, look, I'll be down later, but so she went down. She doesn't want to. She doesn't going down too many times. She's like, I don't want people to think something or think bad, because I keep going outside.
Moving in.
Yeah, and I'm like, look, half the people in this fucking building still smoke. So half the people in this fucking building
everybody goes
downstairs multiple times a day to have a cigarette, right?
Yeah.
And but she's not as
outgoing.
She's not the one that's going to go, hi ladies, how you doing?
Yeah, I know what you say.
She'll go sit down and everything and think and wonder if people are talking
the
about
quiet
her
one in the corner. Yeah.
And
I get it.
So until she gets,
well, she has to get comfortable, and she has a lot on her plate.
Yeah,
and
you
she'll get there. You guys are just brand new.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and people know us because we're the ones that's couch wouldn't fit in the elevator.
And had to go up 9 stories.
Yeah.
Wow.
They go, you're in 912, right? Yeah. Oh, that's so-and-so's old apartment or something. I'm like,
oh my God. Well.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I'm so glad for you, Grampy. So glad for you. And Mrs. Lobster too. Yay.
Yeah.
Yay. Just happily unpack the boxes. You got time.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we still got a little bit of stuff to get out of the old place, and we got to pay somebody to throw a bunch of shit out.
Okay, so you shouldn't have canceled your GoFundMe. You should start up a little, or get on goddamn Facebook and open your check in your bank account.
I don't know how to do that on Facebook.
Oh well, it's hell. If I could do it, you could do it. But if you need a couple of extra dollars for coffee, let people know.
Oh, I can always use money for coffee or the weed store, folks.
Or the weed store. Let's consider the most important things, y'all.
Yeah.
Look, I know. And trust me, this move has really cut into
shredded everything.
Well, no.
It goes into every little aspect of your life, to be fair.
See,
Everybody-
yeah, and it's weird is I'm not even from this area, but I lived in that apartment longer than I've lived like
Anywhere.
anywhere
everywhere in
in
your
my
life.
life.
Yeah.
Serious.
Yeah.
And I
no,
live,
I
yeah,
get it.
and I'm not even from this fucking part of the country.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know.
yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
it's irritating the life out of me. I want to scratch my face off.
Oh, that really okay. Now that doesn't look too bad. You got a
Groucho.
mustache. Yeah, yeah. That
Yeah,
I'm
or
crap. What can I say? I just wanted to make you laugh, Grampy.
yeah,
Oh, it's
yeah.
not hard to make me laugh. I laugh
Oh, I
at too
know
many
you're so
things.
easy.
I laugh
Yeah.
at too many things that I shouldn't laugh at.
No,
I've learned to hide it a little bit. Um,
You just
you find things amusing in life, you know.
yeah.
oh, I got to tell you, when I was out in Oregon, I told this story. My sister and I, we went to a local football game, a local high school football game,
Yeah.
and something happened like during the game where the game stopped. I either they were challenging a first or something happened where anyway, there came a point where this guy who's been working for the officiating team or with the team somehow
Yeah.
for years and years, right? Been doing it forever, He's been out there for the longest time and he had to run on the field, right? Well, in his older age, right, he kind of hobbles a little bit, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
And okay, and it was kind of hot. It was, because
yeah, the way old
so
people do it.
everybody in the fucking stands, right, was probably just going, look at Johnny there. He's been out there for so many years, and by golly, he's still giving it his best shot. Good for him, Johnny. Me and my sister are laughing at him because he's like, oh,
Yeah, the way
there
all of
should
us
be
right
like,
now.
and I'm going, and we looked at each
Yeah.
other going, we are horrible people and we didn't mean it. Just
I know what you
both
mean.
of us, as soon as he starts bouncing across the fucking field, right? It's like,
Oh,
and it just, I
It
don't know.
tickled you. What can
Yeah.
you say?
that sort of
it
drives
tickled
it home for
It
me.
just, it was one of those things. And we were talking about that. We're like, does that make us bad people?
Yes,
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
yes. Yeah, I mean,
We didn't want the guy to get hurt or nothing. It was just the
No.
idea of,
find the
like-
humor.
Robin, you've known me how long? Everything has to have a soundtrack. I am not the only person that thinks like this,
Yeah.
Bump, bump, bump,
Yeah.
bump. Yeah, you pull it out from your ass. Yeah, when you see shit, there's always a musical.
Well, wait a minute. I confirm. I can either confirm that I deny that I've ever pulled anything out of my ass.
It's kind of a metaphor.
I'm not that kind of guy. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's all right. Okay, yeah, you guys.
I didn't want to have to confess to anything that I may or may not have done under the influence or something like that. Because someday somebody might see this and go, I knew it. I knew he'd pulled things out of his butt. So I'm not going to admit to anything.
Oh, but Grampy,
I just want to let you know right now.
Nobody watches this show. It's a secret. You can say anything here, because nobody will ever know. So feel free.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I pretend anyway.
I don't pretend. I just don't care.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, I can
uh,
often see one of these coming on.
I got to tell you something. This is this new medical where I get my primary care physician is.
Yeah.
Okay. I get these emails wanting to know how my recent visit was to their clinic.
Rate our service.
No, yeah, radar
No.
service. I love these people. They're great. They deal with me.
Yeah.
They think I'm funny. They put up with it. They're wonderful people. I'm serious. They're really,
I get it.
Well, when they get the being that it's on Google, when they get their comment about a recent visit, it comes from Grampy Lobster.
Known worldwide.
Yeah, so we were in the office the other day talking to the guy from the Blue Cross Blue Shield and a couple other people.
Yeah.
And I said, boy, I guess I'm going to be getting another email to rate your service and rate how my experience was, which is fine, and that's when I told him, I said, by the way, because I didn't realize it till like a week before that. So I said, if you get comments from Grampy Lobster, that's fucking me.
It's me.
So once again, folks, I've doxed myself.
Yeah.
Once
And,
again.
yeah.
But when you get a certain age, who gives a fuck? Try to find me.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
find me, good on fucking you.
Hey, we have security here, folks.
Yeah.
Security.
You got to have
Yeah,
a key
me
fob.
too. Where I live, there's a gate where you have to buzz people.
Yeah.
If anybody
We
wants to
can
get
see
in,
you.
I know we have cameras everywhere. I have cameras in my own place too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got
Try it.
cameras everywhere here, man. I've got to tell you, hallways.
I know. So when you're in the elevator, don't scratch everywhere it itches, and don't pick your nose. So you'll always know.
Yeah, I know. Always good advice from you, Robin. I mean,
Yeah.
Thanks.
God.
You learn the hard way by the time you get my age. Okay, you
Robin's
guys,
been caught picking her nose so many times.
Yeah.
so many times.
You know what, Robin?
Hmm.
Somebody told me this one time because I've picked my nose a few times in my life, and I felt pretty ashamed about it. But this gentleman came up to me one day. He goes, it's not whether you pick your nose or not; it's what you do with your boogers.
Yeah.
I flick them. I flick my boogers because the Kleenex isn't always handy. Because sometimes something will be itchy, prickly up in there, and you've got to stick your finger to find out what's doing that. If a Kleenex.
So you like going in 2 knuckles deep?
Oh no, I have a very small nose. I'm not a very big person, but yeah, I flick them.
Okay.
Or you roll them up, like the world's smallest violin. You roll them up between your fingers, and then you put them in a receptacle.
Okay.
An ashtray, little trash bag. Yeah. Roll them into a ball. You can really flick them further if they're rolled into a ball.
That's true. Did you ever put boogers in a straw and shoot them across the room when you were in school?
I gotta say, I've never done that. That never occurred to me.
I'm sure I've never done that, and my wife's back here saying that's nasty, which it is. But you know what? I'll guarantee you, there was somebody out there when you were a kid because
there is someone out there who thought of that before you.
Yeah, no, I'm serious. There's somebody that's done that. There is.
Of
Did
course.
you see that video the other day about the guy that worked at Subway where he was stepping on all the food? Instantly had to lose your fucking job and probably get sued. Some guy was trying to be famous on Twitter or some shit.
God, those idiots.
And he's like stepping on the food and smashing it and all that stuff. And
I've seen videos. There was this one in particular where this girl, I don't know if she was working at Wiener Schnitzel, but she on camera she took the hot dog behind the.
Too, by the way.
Oh, their fries are probably the finest. Anyway, she did something with the hot dog that's unmentionable before she put it on the bun, and it was right on camera. She was probably fired on this. Take a psych test before you get hired for those places.
No, because
Jeez.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
it's
yeah. Stepping on food. Oh, and people. Well, way, way, way back when I was a kid, my sister was a teenager. She and her friends, one of her friends owned a restaurant. The family owned a restaurant, so they'd go over and go in after hours, and they'd, have food and stuff. And then it was like a big deal to go spit in the soup for the next day.
yeah. I mean, why?
Yeah.
I mean, the worst thing we ever did when I worked at Del Taco when I was in high school, the burritos. If somebody was in the drive-through we didn't like or pissed us off or something like that, or
No.
in the thing. No, when you get the burrito, instead of folding it at its end, the guy would just roll it up, right? So when you
With
take it
the
out of the
ends
fucking
open.
yeah, so no matter which way you would open it, the shit would just drop right out.
At the
We had
bottom.
more fucking complaints for that. But
And
we never, none of us that I ever knew of ever did
did
spit in
something
food or.
gross.
I mean, one night
imagine.
I was working the grill. I got to tell you this. I've always been a big fan of amphetamines. Um, I was working the grill one night on a whole bunch of speed, right?
Yeah.
And I was making fucking hamburgers, right? The double Dells, the cheeseburgers, the Ortega burgers, the cheeseburgers, whatever,
All that, yeah.
on speed. And it was a busy fucking night, right? Well, I
I
had
bet
so
you
many
did
fucking,
good.
oh yeah, but most of the hamburgers were still not done.
Oh, yeah, too fast. Too
Yeah,
fast.
they look good.
Speed kills.
And the thing, and another thing too, I didn't have to worry about, people no lettuce or no pickle or something because our manager, the lady that ran the place, I feel like I got something here. She had a strict policy. It comes with what it comes. We're not taking anything off, right? If you don't, no pickles, no, fuck it. It comes with pickles. You take the pickles off, right? And we don't add things to anything, right? So there was no, so you could just make shit, But yeah, oh my God, I had some of those fucking hamburgers, man, were just way too fucking raw. Because I dropped 12 patties, and I figured, okay, I got 12 patties dropped. I'm gonna start flipping the other ones back over and stuff like that. And in my mind, I was like, yeah, this is really working quick. The whole idea of getting the hamburgers cooked first to the proper temperature.
That is one of the first steps. I remember I worked at a Target store back when I was getting a divorce. I worked for Target, and right across the street was a Del Taco. For every single lunchtime that I was at work, I ordered a 99-cent bean burrito, add sour cream and guacamole. 50 cents each for both those. And then finally they started offering it.
Hey.
I was a big ass, but I also gained 100 pounds.
Well, moderation, of course, right?
Oh, no such thing back in those days,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I drank for 3 years. I drank a lot and had Del Taco up the wazoo.
I love me some Del Taco, man.
God, I have one that's a little further away from the other places, but every once in a while, it's up on Roscoe Boulevard. I'll go and get my old favorite from 25 years ago, a big bean burrito with sour cream and guacamole.
Just the
with green sauce. Has to be green sauce.
The combo meat burrito, and the green sauce is definitely
you got to do.
It's when I was out on the West Coast, I got Del Taco twice, and I refuse to go back to Taco Bell.
Taco Bell is like a poor imitation of Del Taco. Our mine's over there. Hi, Deb.
Hi, darling.
Oh, hey, you know what?
To what I looked like at the beginning of the show.
I can't believe that Melissa Boomer of the Night didn't cover Foodie Booty putting her finger in her cat's butt. Well, that's what
that's news to me. Oh, Jesus criminy. You know, it's sort of a neck and neck between her and Shani. I always voted for Foodie Beauty because I thought she was cleaner because she's a smaller woman. But okay,
Okay, that's just less mass. You know, that doesn't.
less mass, easier to wash though. I'll bet she can reach her butt when she poops. No, but okay. After that cat butt finger mouth thing, okay, she slipped a little behind Shani. Yeah. Oh, God. But you know, it's stuff that you can't look away from. You know, because a lot of people react to her and have lots of shit on her. So I just tune into them because I'm not sub to her. You know, I have no interest. But dang, some of the presentations of her life, and now she has the clap.
Callie.
Who has the clap?
Chantal, Foodie Beauty.
I know she's got that. Is that the girl who's got that herpes looking thing on her lip?
The herp on her lip. Yeah, that scabby thing is finally healing up. But she's shared publicly that she has gonorrhea.
Holy fecamoly.
I've shared a lot of shit on the internet. Well, okay, I can.
Yeah. Oh, me embarrassingly so for me. I've said
yeah. But I mean,
yeah.
See, I remember a day, you know, and like some of those like sex ed videos that I like to play sometimes. I've played on penny candies a few times and stuff, but you know, like what happens when, you know, like back in the old days, if you got gonorrhea or syphilis, you know, then they would call you. Oh yeah, and then you had to talk. You had to, who'd you have sex with and everything, and if you gave anybody up, you know, because they could have it too, and all that shit, you know. Yeah, now it's like, yeah, and it was you know, shameful. I mean, it was like,
it was.
Do you remember what's that? They called it the kissing mono.
Mononucleosis, yeah.
We knew this girl when I was in the 9th grade, right? She caught mono, okay? She was labeled a slut before her father would ever allow her to date.
Kissing disease. Yeah, you got it by making out. Yeah. Oh, we were so judgy back then. My friend's sister got mono, and it was all.
What is that? I have no idea.
I don't know. I've never had it.
Okay, Aaron Massa. No, chlamydia is strictly a lady disease. Strictly, anybody can get clap, which is gonorrhea.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know why they call it the clap. We always did. But it's also mono is called something else these days too. It has a more updated scientific. We called it mono, and you had to stay in bed a really long time.
I have no idea what that is at all. Never heard of it.
I didn't either, but all I know is this girl, I mean, she led more of a sheltered life than I did up to that point and everything. And it's like, it was just a shame. But from clapping cheeks. I don't know. But yeah, now people get gonorrhea and they get on the internet and tell people that they have gonorrhea.
Wait.
I mean, it's a way to get. I guess it's a way to get a date. You know, maybe I don't know. certain fetishes. You know.
Yeah, you have that on your calling card.
Oh yeah, Gertrude used to work in the.
Me too. I did not know. I did not know. I wasn't aware that men could also get chlamydia, because I only knew of females that got chlamydia. That's actually it's sort of a yeast.
Well, I'm not really sure what it is, folks, but
asymptomatic carriers. Okay, like scarlet fever carriers. You didn't get it yourself, but you could pass it. Okay, got it.
Hey, I actually remember scarlet fever.
I had scarlatina. I went through all the childhood shit. I
had it all.
It's probably, I didn't have I think one of my brothers did, but I went through. So there was a lot of times when my brain was probably melted as a child, folks, and that's probably. Well, that's what you get today, a result. Uh-oh.
Oh, what's she doing to herself?
Uh-oh. Maggie, what happened? Did we upset her?
No. I don't
Oh.
know. I don't. She's
Yeah,
pressed
she's
the
old. She
button.
probably fucked up like I do. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
she's pressed the button. She does it
Come
all
on
the
back
time.
in. Maybe she had to pee, and I don't know. Well, no, she's
It
never on
could be
camera
that
anyway.
too. It could be that. It could be
Out
any
of mind.
number of
Have a
things.
wonderful weeks and all XOX. Smiley face.
You take care, darling.
You take
Much
care.
love. Yeah.
6 drops. Gertrude, always a pleasure. Melissa,
Yeah.
Booker in the night.
I bet we've missed some.
I'm wondering. Wow.
No, she'll be back in. She's done something or ran for a pee or
Okay.
yeah, definitely. She's done this before and because we're both here.
Oh, Gertrude, I'm
back.
Gertrude, I've seen books, and I was a supply sergeant. I training NCO when I was in Oklahoma, so I used to have to go to like the library on post when there were certain, because there's a calendar where they would like so many times every quarter you had to have a class on VD. You had to have a class on first aid and stuff like that. So it was my job to go to the post library and get the books and the films and stuff like that. I have seen some of the most horrible looking things.
I'm glad you reminded me, 6 drops. I forgot I painted them in as well.
Yeah, Maggie has Groucho eyebrows. Yeah.
I forgot.
Okay, so Maggie, so Grampy, I have to go eat something.
Yeah, I've got to feed my grandson and that.
You know,
That's
I'm
an idea.
starving Marvin. Yeah, we've been on for an hour and a half plus.
Yeah.
It went really fast.
Yeah.
And thank you, Grampy, for taking me as your groupie earlier.
Yeah, so we're gonna promise we'll do this again soon, Grampy.
Yeah.
Give me a holler. You know, hopefully we'll have this place looking, I don't know, a little bit more than a warehouse.
Hey, give it time. You know,
we call it the land of box.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thanks, Grampy.
Grampy Drag has a few.
You're a regular now.
Drag has a few good story about it. Oh, really? I'll bet Drag does. You know, Drag was talking about having an intellectual conversation with somebody this morning. I think I saw it on Twitter or Facebook. Drag not.
Right.
You know, but then he talked about science. You know, okay, that's a science conversation. Intellectual would be discussing Thomas Merton.
And see that disqualifies me.
Yeah, does me enough.
Well, I just read his books. You know, I'm not an expert, but not a slam against Drag, but he's very very sciencey. He's a scientist. So God, he's way over my head.
I think he's funny. I mean, he puts on.
He's clever as
yeah.
He's hysterical.
Yeah, but when he does the sciencey things and stuff like that, or even like science, even like science humor and stuff like that, it just goes right over my head. Kind of like jokes with when people use Marvel comic or a lot of the stuff that's like really with stuff that's relevant today. You know, comments about that. I'm like,
I am so left behind when kids start talking about that. And I'm talking kids like people 50 and under. Understand my perspective.
I get it. 6 drop. You know, the whole I learned.
There is stuff to learn all the time.
However, and see, that's why I'm glad she brought that up. Or he. Seriously, I don't know. Okay.
It's a lady
I'm not trying to be, you know, anyway.
Watch those fucking pronouns.
I know. I told my doctor that I identify as a crustacean and my preferred pronoun is lobster.
Perfect.
And they said, well, we can't put that on your medical records, but okay.
They can do anything they want.
But anyway, But anyway, the science stuff. When people like when things are explained, like when Dragnot will explain things, or Doc Savage, or certain people when explaining things, how things work, the way they explain it, you can understand it. But
It's
if somebody
palatable.
said,
Yeah.
right, not that doesn't mean that I understand step by step, going, oh yeah, sure, like that. But
Yeah.
the way they explain it, it makes sense. Okay, they can, whatever. Unlike, G-Man, who,
Oh, please.
says, yeah.
Not even
yeah.
in the same category.
Oh no, I know, and that's when you were
Ick.
like G-Man wants to have an intellectual conversation. Um,
In the park where he's just
Yeah.
had a blowjob. I'm
Hey.
going to hell.
I'm telling you, G-Man, come on, buddy. I know you're watching. We got a job for you, buddy. We'll give you
Got
the
a job.
opportunity to open your own franchise. Grampy Lobster's Hand Job Dumpster Emporium, and we'll even let you put it behind any store, any strip mall. The location is up to you,
You
G-Man.
can have a kiosk.
Yeah.
You can have a kiosk at the mall if you want, G-Man.
I
You
know,
can
right
specialize in angry hand jobs, right? And you can preach the gospel, preach the word. As you're praying the gay away, folks, as you're praying away the gay, Gary, you're also making a few bucks, and so it's a win-win situation. So
yeah. Okay, so that has been a public service announcement
Mhm.
from our
Very
old beloved
Grampy.
reprobate.
it's because it's what we do, and we're offering, we're telling G-Man chance of a lifetime. Your own franchise, be your own boss, G-Man.
Yeah, and then you can even sell a franchise to Riff.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well,
He doesn't want to work.
yeah, he doesn't want to even
He
put the
wants to
effort
be
in.
served.
I
Yeah,
think,
okay.
I think, quite honestly, G-Man wants to make the money. He seems hungry, and so we're just going to put that out there.
Yeah, well, it's been put out there.
Mhm.
Okay, you guys, I'm going to go eat something. I'm going to play us the outro. And then if you want to hang around for a minute backstage, Grampy, we'll see you back there. Thanks again. And thanks
Okay.
to
Thanks, everybody.
everybody. We love every damn one of you in the chat.
Take care.
Thanks
And
for
remember,
joining.
Von Helton is the real victim here.
And it's his birthday.
And it's his birthday, folks. So we're not going to make fun of him.
Not ever. Even when it's not his birthday, we won't make fun of him. Okay, you guys, bye.
That's not true.
Bye.
Bye.
To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Please shut the fucking camera off.
Happy
Shut the camera
birthday
off.
to
Fuck.
you
God damn it.
motherfucker.
Motherfuckers and shit and stuff.
Okay,
and things.
I'm looking for.
You're still live. You're still live.
I know.
Still
Okay,
live.
I'm clicking buttons and it's not working.
Yes.
Okay, here. Bye.